Okay. Endless has me curious, but today's not the day. Brutal. Brutal seems like the ultimate trap on the DLC. It's already really tough on the regular. Did something change with this game? There's new DLC which added a bunch of new cards, including guns, which I don't love the gun play, but there's a lot of other new stuff that's interesting. So at some point I do want to do a stream, and I don't know when I'll have time because it is going to take a long time, but at some point I want to do a stream where I attempt to beat the game with each of the decks for the non-DLC mission. Because I think that's something I could do, honestly. It'll be tough, because some of the decks have really rough starts, but... Alright, so this deck starts with E-Move, which is really useful, because that... On Purist, that cleans up a lot of turns. E-Move also ignores auto... or follows, because it's a... special. Slip, so I can do damage to him. Oh shit, I needed that. I'm not even thinking. I guess I can just beat this guy up. That might be better, honestly, even though I could have killed this guy this turn. I could have also used E-Move to get that, but... Slip still. Yeah, I think Slip is even better than it was. I think it's far more critical with how the new enemy behavior is than it used to be. Always there. There are situations where Slip is not a playable card. It's pretty rare. But there are certain positionings that can lead to that. Shove is a really good card. Pushing enemies around is very good, especially in the DLC. And Shove is just like one of the most reliable moving enemies around cards. Get him the hell out of here. It means I'm likely to not have a move card this turn? Yeah. Change enemy facing? What's that called? Redirect? I just need combo, so I'm just gonna use my E-Move now to avoid this damage. And I should be able to get my combo this turn. Shove doesn't really do anything this turn. Well, I guess I could go over here and shove him. That works. And I can do enough damage? Okay. Or do enough combo. Redirect is an interesting card. I think it's pretty good overall. But I also feel like it has slightly more chance of just not being usable for various reasons. Head Smash is my worst card. It's not close. Getting rid of the combo cards, the combo ending cards, I feel like is really critical with this deck. And while counter is an interesting way to pivot into it, it's not the best. Quick Kick to 0 looks good. Reducing momentum cost is just so huge, and Quick Kick is a better push at the end of the day. So when it's time to thin the deck, I can get rid of push instead of Quick Kick that way. So weird that that's enough to make them see that. I don't think there's any situation where I get hit here, but there is no reason not to click it. Whoa, whoa, frame rate. This doesn't do anything, but this should win this turn. Thanks to Quick Kick Plus. Got me the last damage I needed. Grapple Plus. Alright. Super premium card right there. Just for the extra combo. He should stay there? Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. That's a big enemy to get rid of. I'd like somebody to move there, but they're unlikely to with this. Yeah. 816. I can kill him, but it's wasted. Well, I guess it's not wasted because I need to. I'm likely to draw grapple this turn, and also this gets an extra spawn. I need to keep these enemies spawning. Grapple quick kick so I can kill him if he comes. Yeah, okay. Man, I had to kill a lot of people awful fast. I don't think I'm making this. I had to. My God. I mean, missing out on max combo is not a big deal. None of those are helpful. None of those are helpful. Not quite ready to get rid of combo finisher yet. Step might be... I've got emergency moves, so I'm, like... Getting rid of step isn't the best. I could just get rid of long strike. Long strike is also not very good. Yeah, I think long strike is probably better than step right now. Getting rid of too many movement cards early is dangerous. On this difficulty, Purist. Got 3 more cards to get rid of. Can't do much this turn. I mean, I could have taken a hit and taken both those counters, I guess. How many guys are there? Just well, I got no movement cards, so that's fun. That said, I can play around that just fine. Oh wait, I don't want to move him, do I? Because he's gonna punch. 8. I need to... Yeah, unfortunately I need to use this all on him. But that's okay. I need the other guy to spawn anyway. And then they'll hit each other. It's good. Wow, why is this running so badly? Weird. Oh, this is a great situation. Yeah, this is a great situation. So, I'm gonna do this first so that I have the combo. Here. Yeah, Fui, I definitely agree with that. I have, oh. What do I do here? I can slip, quick kick there. I guess I could just block. And I'll get a counter. Like, I don't have any reason to use this grapple. I'm not taking any damage here. He's hitting both of these guys. He's killing him and damaging him. And then I'll counter him to 2. Combo finisher plus. Interesting. Best card in the game is still Pocket Stand. I don't know if I agree with that. I think Draw might be the best card in the game now. As weird as that sounds. Draw lets you set up so many things so easily because of how it forces itself into your hand if you're the gun deck. Like if you take Draw and then your only then like your only gun card is one of the 2 stun guard 2 stun cards, that means you're guaranteed a stun card every turn of the entire game. And both of the gun stun cards ignore the dodges. They're not like the stun punches. They're like Pocket Stand where no matter what happens, it will stun the person it's intended to stun. So like I think Draw sets up way too many things, and I don't really know what the answer is, other than like just completely changing the way the gunplay works. Because yeah, it's tough because I don't think the gunplay is very good. I get what they're going for with it, and I think it's great for a lot of players, but like in terms of the way the game balances, I think the DLC. My big problem with the DLC is I feel like it is balanced around that. And that's not great. I'm going to take option play. Combo finisher plus is fine, but I sooner or later I'm going to move out of it. Option play is just like a really flexible card. Man, do I take the double event? I've got enough money to remove a card already. What would I want to upgrade if I wanted to upgrade? Probably slip. What am I getting rid of? Actually, it might be push, or no, step. I'd be getting rid of step 100%. Now. I mean, what am I getting from these? I can't go this way because that's that. This would be enhanced targets, so these are probably plus cards. I think I take these 2. As fun as 2 events sounds, there's too much to gain from doing 2 fights right now. He shouldn't have auto move yet, yeah. Complete within 11, kill 6 enemies. I don't have a great way to make a lot of progress towards the briefcase, which I think means that I just don't. I'd like to shove him there, but I'm realizing if I do that there's no way for me to get out of this line of fire. So I think I'm just shoving him over here and then running past him, unfortunately. I guess I could... I mean, do I want to use my E-move that way? Not really. I think my emergency move is too important. He's not actually even going to take damage from this now that I think about it, because... Oh, wait. No, neither of these guys have that. Okay. So yeah, this is just what we do. Kind of an unfortunate turn that I didn't get to do much in, but... that gunshot is a lot of damage, though. And I'm probably going to be able to... Yeah, I can force this kill. So that's good. Actually, these worked out really well. The only problem here is that I am putting myself into a corner. So, like, the odds that he's dead and he won't move to this square, so I should be okay. That said, killing him does mean I lost the extra damage that these guys were doing to each other, which is a bit weird to say. Oh boy. If I can front kick, and then I'm stranded here, I think I have to E-move this turn. This is exactly why I didn't want to use E-move here. So I could E-move here, and then I could use quick strike, front kick, hammer fist, combo finisher, and I think that'll kill. 6, 10... 18, 19, 20? No, it'll leave him at... Oh, I could just kill him, though. 6... 11. That doesn't kill him. If I E-move, I can do 8. But then I can't move. So I guess I'm taking this bullet. But I mean, if I block, that's not a big deal. So we'll block. I think that's committal. Unfortunately, then we have to E-move. And then my most damage is to quick strike him and front kick him. And take my 2. Okay, so I can kill him immediately. If I move here, I can front kick combo finisher. That'll work. And then move here, so I'm ready for this guy. He should move here. I think that's his only valid square. I'd like to be over here, but he's never going to chase me that direction. Okay. So, I'm just going to push him as far towards that as I can. I think that's my best chance of killing him quickly. And then stand in his way. So he should move to that square, so front kick should kill him this next turn. Which I did not draw, although push will work. I just need to step push so I can option play freely here for damage. Because option play is funny. Haha card. I should have done my hammer fist for an extra combo. But that is unlikely to matter. So I can shift. I can only shift to here. I can't really do much with this turn. It's really my only escaping play that lets me do damage. I think I want to do this way. Okay. So I could grapple him to here and do that, but I think slipping to here and doing quick kick is better damage overall. And I can combo finish him. If I combo finish, I'm giving up potential damage on him, but I think I'm fine. I'm on plenty good pace to kill one normal guy. This is not brutal. This is one step below brutal. This is whatever that's called. Broad shoulders. Can I afford? Do I have enough time? Broad shoulders is pretty nice with shove stuff, but it also gets way worse. Yeah, Purist, that's it. It also gets way worse in the late game. Also, like, just generally, if I'm pushing enemies around, I'm killing them instantly. Redraw has some potential, but also, like, can kind of screw you when it's minus a card, so I think I'm just going to skip. Discombobulate is a fucked up card. I cannot believe they made this card, and I'm taking it always. It's a cheap stun card that removes itself from the deck. Which admittedly sometimes could lead to bad situations, but what do I want to do here? I want to collect the briefcase. I only have one movement card. Yes! Discombobulate gives you a rollback. Yes, it overrides even Purist. You get a rollback. It's also fucked up, and because if you use it in the turn that you're in, or like if you play Discombobulate and then use the rollback, it gives you back the Discombobulate, and you can just do it again. So you can like completely optimize a turn if you want to. It's honestly really dumb. Wow, what a shitty draw. And I can't really afford to E-move here. Whoops, I left gun request on. That's not supposed to be on. Yeah, no, I'm not using the Gunslinger deck today. I honestly don't like the Gunslinger deck, for one, and two, that's just not what I'm doing today. I'm just gonna counter Quick Strike so that he pushes me into this. Not great. I think it's fucked up, but I just don't really want to play it. And I'm gonna do this just so I can get some damage in. I think the Gunslinger deck is just like way too strong. But at the same time, like, I also don't know how to change it in a way that makes sense. And also, like, works. What the hell am I doing here? I only have 3. I can't do that. I guess I'm just doing that and then moving over here so that better stuff can happen. These guys standing way out here just sucks. Yeah, like here, what do I do? Oh, right, you can't do that. For some reason. Whoops, I should have used the other one. The gun guys going over here when the briefcase was way in this corner really sucked. I probably should have just tried to end the fight a turn early instead. because okay. Just beating all the enemies is a valid way to collect the briefcase. None of those are worth anything to me. None of those are worth anything to me. Step has to go. And now we make Slip free. I kind of am not super thrilled about getting rid of Step because I've had a lot of turns where I did not get a movement card. Quick strike. And shove from here. I think there's plenty of decks that can do it fast enough. I don't really care. I'd rather save that for an opportunity to hit him with it. I'm gonna get healing, so I just take this shot so that I can do more damage to him this turn. I just want to maximize my damage to the boss this turn. That's it. Well, that wins. Well, increasing strength is certainly the best of those enhancements. Yeah, so here's an example. Obviously, in this situation, Slip, I can go this way, but this is kind of an example of the type of setup where you can get stuck even with Shift. Also, I have 3 of my 5 movement cards in my hand. 3 of my 4 movement cards in my hand, as well as Grapple. So it's very unlikely that I will be able to move or do anything next turn. That said, I still get to kill this guy. Oh wait, I could have shoved him into there and killed this guy, but we're too late for that now. Yeah, 10, okay, so I can block that, so can I kill you? I get to click this for free. This is 1424, yeah. This is dodge, but whatever. Just block the knife. Okay, discombobulate is good. Counter is interesting. I can just shove him there. Who's going first? You are? 16, 10. I need to do 18 to him if I do that. I can do 18 to him. Oh, right. Well. Guess we do this instead. I mean, I could redo that turn. Oh, you're first. That pushes? Yeah, actually, I don't do that. This card's so dumb, man. I can't believe... Does this... I guess this is fine. Oh, no, I do this. That's the dodge. And then I shove. I cannot believe that card is real. You're first, so shove there just does this. But can I also just kill you? No. I shouldn't need to do that, but I'm going to. Actually, I should have stayed there, because now grapple won't... Well, I don't get it anyway. Okay. That's enough damage. Thanks, strength, increasing strength. You're a fucked up enhancement. Don't want any of those. Another option play, but I don't really want that. Another option play is like interesting, because option play is just like a really good movement card. But I'm really looking to get rid of cards from my deck too badly to go for that. Grapple shove, so I can kill him. Oh. I need to have... Okay, I don't have a time limit. I can spend as long as I need to. You do 15, so if I can do 13 to you, I can grapple you there. I don't know that I can do that. I can also grapple you there. No, that's way less damage. 15. 1, 2. If I grapple you there and then shove you, that'd be 9. They just kill him, huh? That's a weird line. But it does work. I have enough. Yes. What? 15, 1. Huh. Man, I'd really like to go to this square instead of that one, but I have to get this kill this way. Woo! Okay. What am I doing here? I don't have a realistic way to set up a team kill. If I kill too many of these guys, I'm gonna have trouble. I'm gonna have trouble getting another team kill. So I think I'm actually just gonna tie up some loose ends and then go over here. This area should give me better ability to manipulate them into each other. Yeah, like this. 18, he's gonna do 13. So that'll complete that objective. And we just get our damage in on him and pass. Oh, Rising Strength and Ponder are both really good cards. Normally I'm a little hesitant to go for Ponder because it leads to such fucked up situations, but also this DLC is like so screwed up that I don't know if I care. Rising Strength is a great card if you can get it rolling, but with only 3 momentum, I don't know that I'm in a situation where I can do that. I think I am going to take Ponder. My money's a little low, and I think I have to immediately upgrade Ponder because Ponder Plus is like... What does this get to? Oh, it retains, that's right. Because Ponder Plus is just like a really, really, really incredible card. Especially when you've got free movement and free manipulation cards in your deck. So it just gives you extra chances to draw into ways out of bad situations. Lead in 6 turns. That should be pretty straightforward. So he's an easy kill this turn. Can I... So I could shove him over. And then push front kick. I don't know if that's entirely necessary. Pondering this discombobulate is also... I think I do that first, and then figure out where my turn goes from there. Combo finisher doesn't do anything. So my choice is to kill him or to kill him. I think I like killing him because he just has more health. Oh, thanks for the resub, Susie. I don't think I said anything when you did that. I'm just a little busy reading stuff. Alright, so he's probably going to go here, unfortunately, but if I get... Okay, I didn't get grapple. Not great. I don't have a lot to do this turn. I think I just slip and then get my... I should have done Hammer Fist first, but whatever. None of this does anything. We just pass. You'll probably... Actually, I don't know what he's going to do now. He got forced there. That's good. So I can kill you. I can grapple you to there just for some damage. That seems good. Actually, you're just dead. He's gonna kill him on this turn. Oh, and I get that 6. I didn't realize their turn was in that order. Cool. Again, another turn without a lot to do. Although I guess I can just kill a guy, huh? Because you're doing 10, 18, so I shove. You'll kill him, you'll get a swing in on you. Yeah, that's good. You'll get 12 there. Technically, I don't have to move, and I think this is my best square. Because I know Grapple's left in the deck. Nope, I'm wrong. Grapple's not left in the deck. I don't know where Grapple is. Is that still true, then? Shift is in the deck. So my best square is there right now. Which looks scary, but none of the enemies left can push me. Okay. So shift, push, front kick kills, but also just front kicking this guy kills. Push doesn't do much right now. I think I ponder away the push. Or I guess I could push front kick to move. I suppose that's the same as doing this. Alright, yeah. A little weird. Feels a bit unnecessary, but it does work. I only have 1 left. I could discombobulate him, but that doesn't really do anything. I'm just gonna Hammer Fist. I can option play for free. I mean, shove is free damage. And I just need to ponder into a way to do damage. That works. Okay. Heal Self Plus is a card that removes itself from the deck, but it's also a 2 momentum card when I don't have one. I do have a lot of cards in my deck right now. What am I at? 10, 15, 16, 17. I'm at 17, so I've got a lot of cards to get rid of. But Heal Self also helps make up situations where you can do more things. But it can be a very dead card. And sometimes I just have to play it to get rid of it. I think I'm gonna pass. I think I don't need this. I don't have anything that, like, I don't have my self-bleed stuff. If my deck was already thinner, like if I was at 12, I would pick this up in a heartbeat. But I think because of how much I have in my deck already, I need to pass. None of these matter. I don't... I think I'm going to take this route on the merit that I like Footbridge better than Passage. Passage, the square in the middle, just is kind of an ass. I'd like to do an event, but the square in the middle can be so bad if you don't have tools for it. Alright, what are you doing this time? We'll turn to face. Other friendlies take no damage. Alright, so... it's my best bet. It's just my best damage. He'll shoot him for 0, but... you know, whatever. Okay, so... while it is true that enemies will, or that enemies will not damage each other, he will take damage from other enemies. I'm gonna ponder away my quick block in hopes of getting a movement card, preferably front kick, although I think that's gone out of my deck right now. That's fine. So I can... E-move is fine. Push is free. Grapple to here. Shove to here for damage. I might as well discombobulate. It's just extra damage for free. And then he should be dead. These guys should kill him, right? No. Yeah. Oh, he didn't even need him. 20. I can easily kill him. And I can just get to there. I'm fine with taking that damage. This is 8. I'm fine with taking 2 for this damage I'm going to get. Actually, I might be able to kill him, potentially. If not, I can at least shove him out before I get killed. Yeah. Cool. Another front kick. I can't believe they didn't do something with this card. Feel the burn. This card is so bad. I do not get what they ever thought this card was supposed to do. 0 cost move 2 isn't even a good card without the downside. None of those matter. Palm Strike is actually kind of fun, but I don't want it. Could have discombobulated someone there, but I think I'd rather have it in my deck. Yeah, these are fun. So, you do 9. I could use my E-move here, but I just don't need to. I can just negate him this way. It's a little unfortunate, but I'm not taking any damage from this. And I don't need I don't have a time limit, so. Wow, look at this, lined up. Do I do this? I guess that kills you. I have 6 enemies to do. I'm gonna take this E move because it lets me win or kill this guy this turn and complete the objectives. So I'm gonna be down to 2 guys. It should be pretty easy. He should. He just stays there. Pretty unnecessary, but also I don't have a lot else to do with it. What are we doing here? I certainly don't need Hammer Fist. Cover's so weird. It's not even that much. Like, even if you're even in Magic Theory Land where you had an object on all 4 sides of you, that's still only 16. You need 3 for it to be better than for it to be better than regular block. Fast. No movement cards. You attack 2 tiles away, so I can potentially just. I think I'm just going after you. I don't know that I've got a great way to. Does push do anything? Let's just ponder away the push and see where we end up. Grapple, that's much better. So, what can I play here? I can play all but 1 card in my hand, so I can front kick. Oh my god, that's brutal. Do I have any way to use this shove? Yeah, just right now. This poor man. That doesn't push. I thought I was pushing him into that hit too, but that's okay. That's still a really strong turn. We just kill him, right? We kill him and then we leave. Good spot for you, although I did not get anything that kills him. Hammer Fist. Does this kill him? 11, 21, 22, 23? Oh, not even close. What am I talking about? That's fine. That's still what we did. That's just as much damage as I can get. I just kill him though. I mean, I guess it's an extra combo, so it's fine. I actually don't want to do that shove. Let's see if I can get a movement card so I can go over here and hit him. Yeah. Energy Booster Plus. Preparation Plus is also quite good. Energy Booster Plus facilitates a lot of things later, but also does very little right now. Preparation Plus is a tremendous amount of safety. Dodges are quite good. And a dodge plus 15 armor is like just a whole lot of safety. Oh, there's a momentum thing here. I probably should have looked at that, but that's okay. I'm fine with having just a ton of stuff. This is not brutal difficulty. This is purist. I think brutal difficulty is pretty interesting on the first campaign, but the DLC campaign has some missions that are just like you ain't doing it. We'll turn to face. All right, so what if I ponder away the quick strike? Slip. So I could slip here, shove him off, E-move, push, front kick. That seems like a good first turn. Oh, right, you have a dodge. Well, that's fine. I'm still okay with that. Hey, thanks, PJ. Also, thanks for the resub. I guess we'll just put you there. Just so you're there. He shouldn't go back over here, especially now with this guy here. He should just stay here. Oh, or you can go over there, I suppose. We'll just get you out of here. Quick pop on you. I would like to use combo finisher and do damage, but I also need to... Whoops. That doesn't matter. I also need to keep my combo up. I'm back at 0. Oh boy. Oh, baby, check out this play. Check this out. So he died because he was technically pushed over this railing. That's the actual interaction that happened there. Oh, he still has his dodge, yeah. Oh, right. Auto attack. Counter stun. Counter stun is an interesting card because it denies the enemies a future turn. But again, I think I just already have too many cards. Also, this only works point blank, which a lot of enemies later in the game do not do. Anyway, I need to go to the gym. I need to get rid of more cards. I probably need to get rid of 2 cards at this gym. There's no way I'm saving this dude. I've got nothing for him. Like, I could stop one of these dudes from hitting him this turn, but I just have no guarantee that anything future will happen. What? Why'd he face this way? And why'd this guy face this way? I mean, him I can kind of get, but this makes no sense. He had an open attack on me. What the hell? Weird. Got plenty of turns. Is it no defense time? No defense time. I guess I still have counter. But counter with... not counter plus is pretty bad. I just go back here and hope of baiting all these guys back. Would have really liked Grapple to be in this draw. Oh, I ended up in this draw. Cool. And then you went there? But why? Of course, now he goes there. That said, I think we're fine. I think we just do this. And he should die to this headbutt. Oh man, this is an interesting selection. I don't think I need momentum boost at this point because of what's in my deck, so I think I just take Apprenticeship. First turn redraw is also really tempting because that gets rid of some nasty situations on turn one. But I think Apprenticeship makes my deck better enough on average with how much of the game I have left that it's better. It is a little awkward because I have a lot of the cards I already want. But I do need still a couple pieces for the end game. Okay, dodges. Other enemies do extra damage. So. And I have just a totally arbitrary amount of energy now. 7, yeah. I don't think there's any possible draw I could get with this deck that results in me not being able to play all my cards. Oh man, what's happening here? You're kicking there, and then you're kicking back, and then you're kicking. Alright, let's get counter out of this hand, first of all. Oh wait, no. That doesn't make sense because of how they're... So I can just kill you. Did I get a different draw? Does that really not... Does that... No, because I didn't have grapple. And that's the last card, so it couldn't have been a different draw. Alright, It's so funny to me how vulnerable ninjas in specific are to grapple as a card. Dodge counter, okay. I don't really care about the counter aspect of this card, but dodge is just a critically important thing, I think. And dodge counter is like fine. If I get a counter off of it, great. In many turns I will be throwing it into a ponder, but... Well, you're certainly attacking you, yeah. Alright, so I've got a grapple. I need to win in 6 turns, killing just these 4 enemies. So... Fortunately, he's going to continue to be a pain in the ass. I probably should have just grappled him out of there. Oh, alright. Counter the worst card in this hand. Go here, please. Thank you. The fact that I can use this many cards in a turn is so wild. None of those are useful. Well, I mean, Bide Time does weird stuff. But I don't have a use for Bide Time. If I had something that dumped momentum, it might be okay. What am I at? I need to get rid of 5 cards. Quick Strike is certainly quite... Oh, counter. I don't need counter. That's all I can afford to do. Alright, well, my only defensive card is Dodge Counter. Everything else is just manipulate the enemies out of my way. Which is interesting, but also very dangerous sometimes. I don't want to kill him because he's going to kill him this turn. Oh my god, there's so many enemies. You should come over here. Yeah. I don't know that I have a use for both Quick Kick and Push this turn, no matter what comes up here. Okay. So I can grapple him here. I could also... But these two have, like, no health. Oh, actually, if I... That's smart. That's smart. If I force this guy, he's gonna trick them into thinking they can do things. So he's gonna hit him and counter him. Unfortunately, I can't really do anything else this turn. But that's still gonna result in him dying and him taking a 12. Hopefully he'll move somewhere more useful. Cool. I mean, at this point, I take the momentum boost just because it means I'm into, like, meme card territory where I can take weird shit that is, like, very good when you have arbitrary amounts of momentum. Like, Spinning Backfist just is an incredible card at this point. Assuming I get this, of course. These guys move as I move, though. So I do need to be careful. These two guys specifically do that. That said, they should not move on an E move because that is considered a special, not a movement card. And that lets me kill this guy immediately. So I think I'm just going to do that. I'm going to get him the hell out of dodge. I also get to do some nice... Oh, what the fuck? Now, hold on. That's considered a movement card when I use it to attack. That doesn't seem quite right. How much is this? 8, 606. Just kill this guy and then work from there. Alright, is there a world where I can get this guy out of the arena? No. Yeah, I understand why it happened. It's just, like, goofy that it works that way. That's really all. Yeah, that'll work. Oh my god, is this a deck that can play Nifty? Three dodge is tremendous. If I've ever had a deck that had a use for Nifty, this was it. But I also don't think it has a use for Nifty. It's a shame there's no Nifty Plus, although it would probably just be like 2 momentum instead of 3. Survive, push enemies out. I don't think I need this dodge counter. I only need to push 2 enemies on the board. Okay. I was thinking far too hard about this. Kill him, but then I'm kind of stuck going over here and discombobulating. But what else can I do? I've got 1 movement card. I can move here and then kill him. Kill him, E-move, push. Alright, I'm willing to do that. Oh, nope, never mind. So I just need to do 10 to you. Well, I guess that means I can't really do anything else. Oh, you're in the wrong order. Shit. Alright, so, if you play all of your other cards, Ponder becomes free. That is, you don't have to discard, you just get to play it. That said, I drew useless garbage. I guess dodge counter, I can do this. He died before that resolved. Cool. Counter grapple. Oh, flying punch. What a funny card. Counter grapple is silly, but it's not a good card. A second grapple. Also, Rush of Blood is extremely funny, but I'm pretty sure Rush of Blood is the I die card. Like that, it just kills me and no one else. A second grapple plus would be okay if I didn't think I was going to be able to significantly trim my deck from here, but I do think I'm going to be able to. Let's get you out of here real fast, and then he's gonna tail me, isn't he? Which actually means I need to E-move because he won't see that as a thing. Or I could just take this hit. I think that might be the better option, is just take this hit. Right, that still does that dumb thing where it counts as a movement. So hopefully he goes here. But even if he goes there, okay, so yeah. I don't need shift. That'll work. I could smack him for damage this turn, but I think I'm just gonna wait. I've got so much time. Yeah, and this happens, and then we quick kick him out. This arena is so good for grapple push strategies. Is this a bob and weave deck? The problem with bob and weave is that if you can't move, it doesn't work. And the last mission is surprisingly mean about that. That said, I need to go this way. So I actually am not going to get to thin my deck as much as I thought. I'm only going to be able to get rid of 2 cards, maybe 3 if I make a lot of money. So that's push bait. Dodge counter means I don't have to get out of there. I am just going to take these in order to... Oh, let's make sure he doesn't do something goofy when I do that. Okay. That's a shame. I had a good option for him. I go there. I think I'm still okay with taking this slip. Man, I have to kill 8 dudes here. So if he moves here, then I can quick... Oh, do I... No. Play the energy booster, get our ponder out. I can just shove him, or I can just grapple him to there, and this turn's solved in a way. Can also do this to solve this turn. And again, this guy, other enemies don't take friendly fire damage when he's in play, but he still takes friendly fire damage, so... A bit of a weird detail. Kendo guy. Cool. Let's see here. So that's an easy quick click out. Option play there, push him there, and then do that. I want to... Oh no, he's gonna follow me one way or another. But that's one tile away, so I guess if he does something stupid... Or I could go here. Yeah, that's better, I think, because that's way... Yeah, he does this stupid shit, I can just get him out of here. I don't think I need quick strike this turn. I think I can just kill him, so I can dodge counter to stay in place. Oh no, I can't kill him, but I can just do this and get some damage in. I've got 8 turns to kill these 2 guys. He's gonna attack, but I'll dodge. None of those do anything? Yeah, that's my worst card, because dash, like, if I got a really bad draw, I could get in trouble without dash. Oh, I had a push. Go here. I could be cornered now. That also prevented a spawn, which is kind of funny. I guess I'm not super cornered. What are we doing? Front kick does not kill him because he's at that. Grapple. I think I have to grapple him to here, regardless of anything else that happens here. I think I cash in my combo finisher to kill him. I could have gotten a little bit better damage with that by using the hammer fist on him first. Actually, I guess I could have killed him potentially. I was thinking leaving that for later would have been better. I don't need this dash. You're going first, that doesn't do anything. Oh, let's just get you out of here. Let's do our damage. Do our damage. I'm not worried about this fight overall. As a matter of fact, these are all the enemies that are left. I'm really not worried about this fight. Alright, you're going last, unfortunately. So I think I just do this. For a second there, I thought that guy can't be pushed. So kill him. It'd be nice if these two's health were swapped, but what do you do? Is there anything that I would have any particular desire to upgrade? Not really. My deck is... man, Hammer Fist Plus. I really need Front Kick. I think Quick Strike is quite bad. Hammer Fist Plus is a pretty tremendous difference in how this card works. I think I have to take that. And then... get rid of Combo Finisher because Hammer Fist Plus is just going to be so much better now. And that's my deck. 14 cards, 2 that drop, 1 is Ponder. This is not a great deck for the end game. I am quite concerned that I'm going to get an unwinnable turn 1. This is not a fight we win with damage. That's shift, E-move, grapple, win. Or option play. Don't even have to use my E-move. This fight, I swear, this deck in this fight does that kind of shit so often. It's... I have another area. I totally forgot I hadn't done... Oh, man, that's really good. Momentum boost is fine, but I think distraction is actually better because of how many multi-hit things there are in the end game. And also just generally, like, it adds a lot of safety against the last boss. Because, like, he's got the triple shot thing and stuff like that. Which, admittedly, still hurt like fucking hell to get hit by. Because each of them causes an injury. But I think that's better. Alright, grapple... Grapple, discombobulate, push. Because I don't think grapple... Yeah. They got rid of... Grapple used to, Grapple used to eat dodges along with shift, and they got rid of that. And then dodge counter, and we'll do some damage there. Energy booster, ponder away this dash. Don't need to move. Hammer Fist kills you. I mean, I could come in and do some damage to this guy, but it just doesn't matter. I've got so many turns to do this. Unfortunately, I think I just have to dodge counter this turn. I don't think I can press the issue without taking damage. That's an easy push. And Hammer Fist for victory. On-the-job training is funny, but not good. Foresight. I do have a lot of momentum. I think I take Foresight. Foresight kind of sucks as a card draw card because if your deck is empty, it doesn't work. But it does let you manipulate not only your current turn, but also your next turn to some extent. Grapple. Do I have a way of getting anybody out? I would have to... I mean, I could quick kick, front kick. That works. And then what else am I doing this turn? So I'm certainly taking quick kick, because I just quick kick, front kick him, and he's gone. think I take this shift just because it's a card that I don't need. 5. Because now I'll have Ponder Grapple. You don't turn to face, right? Yeah. I don't want to move there anyway, because this gives him... With where he's standing, I don't think he can move back to here. So he should move into one of these 2 squares. So I should get Grapple. Ponder should almost certainly find Push. I don't need to move this turn. And even if I do end up needing to move this turn, I was going to get a card draw anyway. Push. I do need to win reasonably fast, so I'm going to go ahead and do this damage. Oh, I should have shoved him this way so he would have shot. I was taking the extra 4 shove damage, but I didn't need that. Push one enemy out of the board, so I'll be done with that after this. Yeah, easy victory. Burn his dodge, shove him over here, move, and kick him out of bounds. Cool, cool. Here the Decks is funny, but my only discard card is Ponder, which obviously does not work super well. Anything. None of these do anything. Is my deck thin enough to get rid of Dash? I think so. I think I can get rid of Dash and Push at this stage. Oh, I can't afford to get rid of Push. Getting rid of a movement card is always scary, but you've gotta thin the deck at some point, and that's my least disastrous card to lose. Just win fast. What are you doing? Spawns a reinforcement. It's not a huge deal. Could go here. Actually, quick kick. I'll dodge a counterattack. I don't want to use my E-move that way. That's too aggressive. I'd rather fail the objective than take damage. I can Foresight. That does not trigger a thing. Grapple. I can go there. Grapple unit there. That doesn't do anything. I don't think I can kill him this turn. Slip, grapple unit there. I get pushed into him and counter. I take impact damage from that. But I think that's okay. Hey, Taku's going alright. Enjoying figuring out the logistics of this deck. I missed 2 damage there. I think I get to do everything I want here. So if I shove him, front kick, hammer fist, I'll do 24 to him. I think that's okay. I've got my roll back. Phone's ringing. Nothing. All right. Some enemies won't set up an attack if it had hit an ally when it's being arranged. So the way that, as far as I can tell, the way that enemies determine whether or not they should attack is either if they see during your turn, if they witness something move into one of their attacking squares, regardless of who it is. So like if you move an enemy into a square that an enemy can attack, that'll trigger it, or if they see you in a square they can attack at any time during the turn, including the start. So like, yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to be like, you turn to face, right? Yeah, so I want dodge counter up. This, take the dodge and the counter. So, oh no, this is a deck that could theoretically put Spartan Kick in it, but I'm not gonna do it. I can't. Like, Spartan Kick is just such a fucking insane amount of risk. On the enemy's turn? The enemy should never attack during their turn. Other than the very beginning. Spartan Kick? Spartan Kick is a 40 damage attack. It's basically push, except it does 40 damage instead of 0. The issue is that it costs 4 momentum. Which, again, this deck could work. This deck could make it work. I have 5 base and I get 3 extra from Energy Booster. So I have an 8 energy situation, but just the fact that I have an 8 energy situation doesn't mean that that's good. I'm just going to go ahead and use this. It's just necessary. I don't think there's a situation I ever use this push. Oh, that's interesting. What about foresights? Well, hammer. Yeah, we're just using this and this. We're just moving. Oh wait, if I move, he's gonna trigger though. I guess I have nothing else I can E-move if something goes horribly wrong. And I've got my dodge, I can just run. Like, it doesn't matter. Do I want to use my E-move here? I mean, I could also E-move and push him here. Doesn't seem necessary. Well, that's not really what I wanted. I mean, I don't have to do that this turn. I can... Let's get you out of here. I thought I had a movement card, but apparently I do not. Guess we're just doing this. I don't want to use that discombobulate this way. Oh. Huh. I didn't think about that interaction. Oh, you don't need push this turn. I drew the push again, dude. So I don't think he should be attacking. Oh, he does have an attack target. Oh yeah, because he saw me at the start of the turn. It's kind of weird that he'll move around and then still, like, see me. Right, that counts as that. But that means I can do this, and he's got nowhere to run. That actually worked out better. Now I get to do this. Should dodge this. I did not pick up Spartan Kick. I saw it. But I decided it was too risky. Like, it's a really cool card when it works out, but if it doesn't work out, you just get put into shit town so fast. And, like, a generic push card is not that good for me right now. Not getting it. See, the problem with that is you have to play Improvisation, which is, like, an atrociously awful card. So, Close In Plus is a card that I think is awful, or used to be awful, and now with all of the enemies that auto-move, might actually be good. Or at least useful. Because it's a special, not a movement card. So if gunners are pointed at you, it means they can't run away from you when you do Close In. Yeah, Improvisation is an unbelievably bad card. Okay, so Elegant, not only is it Metronome, where it picks from the pool of all of the attacks, it permanently puts it in your deck. So regular Improv replaces itself, but Improv Plus actually doesn't go away from your deck. So as you use it more and more, you put more and more cards in your deck, which is bad. I have enough that I think I take Change of Heart, because just like generic card draw is good. None of these are any good. Actually, Heavy Strike's better than it used to be, because that steps in, and that's another... Stepping in is like really important now, but I think I'm still okay. I think I have enough stuff. Push 2 enemies out of the board. Push... don't really have anything to do this turn. I can dodge counter. I think I'm... Okay, front kick is good. This is a lot of good cards. You going there kind of sucks, but I also have grapple, so it's kind of whatever. I would like... Slip could work. Ponder, I know 2 of the cards I'm going to see, so that's unfortunate. Change of Heart could get rid of my E-move, so I think I have to use it now. Oh shit, actually I don't play it because I'm dropping it with this. I punted him over this. Is that the right turn? I used Discombobulate this turn. I'm gonna redo this. It's so fucked up that this card works this way. Oh, the E-move! Dude, I knew it. Shift. Did he attack? Yeah, okay. So even though he turned, he never saw anything move. So that's why he didn't... Well, that's why that didn't trigger an attack. Losing my combo isn't a big deal. Losing momentum is the big one that's like, holy shit. Sick turn. Look at this. Leaving him at like 2? Yeah. Oh no! Their discombobulate is here. This is so... this can hit so hard with this deck. But I can't. Discombobulate is just too good of a card. Win fast, nothing else. I actually can't play this because he will advance if I do that. Right, he dodges that. That was dumb. I needed to do this first. I'm not gonna reset this because I think I'm still fine. But I'm a little upset with myself for missing that detail. That's a really good position that I put him in. Those are good counters. Alright, so what order are you in? You're attacking first. You're 3, even though there's 2 enemies on the screen, so that's interesting. I will dodge. Cool. Yeah, I mean, it has some similarities to Slay the Spire for sure, but it definitely is a bit of its own game. There we go. That's what I was looking for. The grid being such a part of it really, for me, increases. Oh my god! Oh my god! Why? I can't turn that down. This makes the deck very strange. The other problem is my stuns are all single turns. If I could pick up like a Pocket Sand or something, it would make a tremendous difference for this deck. I assume that if I drew to it once and used it, it would, it would not work that way because it would take away both of the rollbacks that I got that turn. I need to use this now so he doesn't move somewhere weirder. Oh, I don't have grapple in my hand. What am I doing? Change of Heart doesn't really help me because I know what 2 cards I'm going to draw, so I think I just take... I just want him standing there. The extra 2 damage isn't worth it. $16, you do 20, you'll hit him. So he should move. He's going to be there. He should move to there, I think. Oh, there. That's much better. I can't turn down card draw cards. They're too good. Like, I have so much momentum. Card draw cards are just free. I mean, not free, but they're like just net benefits always. All right, these are really annoying missions. The bartender being the does this stun through armor? No. Okay. Fortunately, I can just test that because discard front kick. Oh shit! I can use that. So Discombobulate also lets you scout card draw. That's kind of fucked. What? Where did he go? he got sent to the bad place. Oh boy. I should have slipped over to here. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh! Oh! This poor man! Oh, boy. Okay. Front kick is necessary. Push no longer works. So that's an easy drop. I have so many cards that draw cards. Shove also... Well, shove kind of works. It certainly works better than other stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be leaning on dodge counter super hard. Can I get rid of... I can't get rid of shift. So one of the things about shift is that I think this card got tremendously better in the DLC because you're more likely to be put in a situation where this movement specifically, as opposed to Slip's movement, is important. So anyway, but that brings me back to what do I get rid of here? Ponder, every single card that draws card, Ponder, Foresight, Change of Heart to some extent, all are quite good. Front kick is the only way I can approach the boss if he's standing 2 squares away from me. The discombobulates are free cards. Honestly, like if I was going to get rid of a card, it would probably be Change of Heart. Energy Booster takes itself out of the deck. Dodge counter is critical. Grapple is important. Option play is kind of important. Hammer Fist is one of the only things I have that does damage. I could get rid of Quick Kick, but I think it's just fine. So I think this is a rare situation. The only card I can think of would be Shove. Shove is probably the card I'd be most likely to get rid of. But even Shove, like especially with Grapple, because I have Quick Kick, Front Kick, Shove, like I've got a ton of control over where enemies are. So like Quick Kick and Shove would be my most likely cards to get rid of. But again, I just don't think I do. I think I'm okay with where my deck's at. It kind of sucks that I'm not getting rid of more cards, but just like the cards I have are so many of the cards I have either just like go up or replace themselves or do something important that I think I'm just okay. 18 cards, yeah, that's a lot. Counter. So he advances when I move, but he shouldn't run away. Yeah, okay. So now I can just discombobulate the fuck out of this guy. He's gonna skip 3 turns in a row, and hopefully I can kill him in that amount of time. Ponder. I don't want to play Change of Heart this turn. I should have not done that. I guess I'm okay with dropping my E-move this turn. Because I should just win next turn, honestly. My Hammer Fist should be in this, yeah. Am I just dropping this? So I guess I'm not winning, but... Oh yeah, you'll stab and then you'll be bleeding, so he'll be on the clock. But I'm just gonna kick him anyway. Hell yeah, first turn redraw. This is the savior. Alright. Apprenticeship is no longer relevant. I'm not... I mean, there are cards I could take, like another Discombobulate I could probably take. Pocket Sand I would take if it showed up. So I actually could grapple him to here, and this would end the turn in terms of me taking damage. I don't think that's my best use of my time here. 100. Just gonna go ahead and get rid of this. He will turn to face counters. He does not do that. I have a dodge counter, so I'm okay to approach him. I need to break his... Oh wait, I don't need to do shit. I think this is fine. It's not a spectacular turn, but I don't need to push the issue. If I attack him, he's gonna turn. Do I just take 5 damage and end this fight now? I think I just take 5 damage and end this fight now. So this will get dodged. I'll get countered for 5 or for 8, but it's reduced by 3. Then we start discombobulating him. I guess he gets another turn, but he's gonna still be stunned. Yeah, they made him do a lot of stuff. In theory, this lets me duplicate discombobulates, which lets me stun more. Do I need to do that? Is that a thing I need to do? No. It's funny, but I need to not put more cards in my deck. Yeah, they made him just do like 100 things. He's immune to a bunch of different strategies. It's very, very weird. This fine. Oh wait, I don't have grapple. Why did I think I had grapple? Well, here's grapple. Let's bust his dodge. I can't use option play because he will counter that. And my dodge is actually worth more damage on. Oh, this is great! This is great! I love this. Right now, check this. Stabby, stabby. Oh, wait, that got dodged. Dang it. I thought he was... If this turn order was different, he was going to dodge and shoot him. But I didn't pay attention to the turn order. Alright, there's only one card left. That means what card is it? Discombobulate. I need a change of heart. I lost my E move! Got dodge counter so I can move in. He'll dodge this, but we're here. Then we start the discombobulation. Just slap him in the head. I don't think I can move here, unfortunately. I think I have to take this shot. I could pop that and do something else, but I don't think that's worth it. I think I'm just taking my 3 damage and 1 injury. I guess I can do this. That's free damage also. And I'm going to double counter him, which is pretty good. That was a weird order. You like that? Where I counterattacked him before he hit me? Well, I became pinned. Oh, wait, I can ponder away my injury. How's about that? Sure, I'm injured, but I got the big brains. I think I'm gonna draw my injury again this turn. So I need to get you the hell out of here. And then we just start playing shit, because we get to slap him in the head a bunch of times again. Oh, shit. Well, if I'd paid attention to my... I guess I... That's fine. I'll take an extra turn instead of rolling back and doing that entire thing again. Oh, check this out! Oh, he dodges this. Actually, he might not. Oh, he didn't do that? Why didn't he auto-attack there? Weird. Oh, I can't play this Foresight anymore. That counts as a movement card, dude. It's fine. He wouldn't have taken any damage from this anyway. He gets stabbed 3 times, just takes nothing. There's no way I can't just kill him, right? Well, oh no! Oh no! You can't. I have too many cards for this to go infinite. But this is still like a really... I hate that I have to take this, but the problem is on this last mission, I'm on a time limit. If I don't win before my discombobulates wear out on the assassin boss, I'm not sure I can beat him anymore. I hate that I have to take this, but I'm taking it. He has too many lines of text for me to feel bad about it. Hey, Zallard. Just right off the bat, here it is! Let's start drawing some cards. Actually, a pretty bad draw. Alright, I got my 3 turns on him. And he's the enemy I'm worried about. He's just gonna push? Yeah. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, I missed. I'm actually in trouble now because he's gonna be unstunned. I shouldn't have done that. If I dropped grapple, I would have been fucked there. I think I'm just about to make one of the dumbest plays I've ever made in this game, and it's going to work. Drew into the flow state. Oh, you didn't follow me? How do I do this? Oh boy, alright, well, you're dead. Goodbye! So, like, dodge counter saved my ass. Like, no question. Dodge counter completely saved my ass there. That's actually, this deck I didn't, without the discombobulates, I thought once the discombobulates were done that I was gone. I thought I was done for. But I had just enough manipulation. Alright, let's see this replay. These replays are so stupid now. I mean, they were already so stupid, but they're so much worse now than they already were. I missed one of the discombobulates? Flow state helped, but I also just kind of circled cards a lot. I honestly think I still would have won. It just would have been more turns and less turns of me cycling through cards. These turns are just dodge, 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 dodge. Whoa! What? What are you doing, dude? That's not... Okay, well, I thought they fixed the replay system, but apparently they did not. Oh man, I've seen the replay system do weird shit before, but I can safely say I've never seen it get out of bounds before. Oh my god. Let's look at this deck. I defeated the enemies. That was weird. Good score. Yeah. Yeah, this deck had 3 movement cards. I could have upgraded the shift. I had enough money, but I just didn't. Yeah, just running back in bounds to kick somebody in the ass. That was good. Triple discombobulate. Just... My god. Quick kick was fine. Hammer fist just does a shitload of damage. Like, dodge counter was MVP. Flow state for the funny haha end game. 4 card draw cards. 4 cards that came out of the deck, so it was even though it was 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, even though it was an 18 card deck, it was really a 14 card deck. Just all around nonsense. I can't believe this card. Like, giving you a stun and a reroll is so good. I mean, not that the reroll really matters. This card, I played offline once the other day. And this card is even worse than I thought it was already, because disarm only works on pistols specifically. So the, like, mid-boss guy that you, the mid-boss guy that has the assault rifle, you can't use this on him. The assassin boss, I don't know if you could finish the assassin boss with this or not, but you can't use it in any of the pre-fights against him. You can't use it against the shotgun guys. So, like, there's literally, like, 3 or 4 enemies in this entire game that you can use disarm on, if that. And again, must kill the target is a very weird condition. I don't think this should have to kill the target. I think this should turn them into another enemy. Because this is already situational enough. But, you know, whatever. This card's funny. It's not good. I mean, I guess if you hit somebody with it and the 40 damage a turn adds up, but the conditions to get this card are so stupid too. Dodge. Oh, I did, when I was playing offline too, this card is really funny if the opponent dodges, because the game just sits there for a long time after they dodge it, waiting. Hard to code turning an enemy into another enemy. I don't see why that would be true, but I mean, if they did some weird stuff, I guess. I don't think I've actually seen leg kick yet. It's weird this doesn't have an upgrade. Considering all you'd have to do is be like, oh, it deals 8 damage now. This card is fucked up. This card is one of the reasons that I think the gun deck is just like really fucking ridiculous. Near miss is such a good card. And Warning Shot is also like Near Miss and Warning Shot are two unbelievable cards. So the thing I would say that makes me not agree with saying turning an enemy into a different type of enemy could be easily edited. I don't agree with that, thinking about it, specifically because enemies have multiple actions that they can take. So all you would have to do is have a flag that says if they've been hit by this move, they always use move B instead of move A. And they never use move B unless they have that flag. That's all it would take. Yeah, Warning Shot's also funny because I thought when I took this card for the first time, I thought it was going to be a thing where like they dynamically aimed it towards the enemy that was there and just kind of like fired in their general direction. No, you just fire straight up. And one random enemy in the room's like, oh no, my head, he fired straight up. And it's so stupid. Yeah, the card balance in this game is still baffling to me though. Like the quality differential between cards is so high. And I get that you don't want all your cards to be like one-to-one identical, but like in power, because you don't want everything to be mix and match. But man, it feels like there should be some interesting choices to make instead of this is obviously the best card. And then another thing I wish this game toyed around with more that it really doesn't is I wish there were more cards that were like kind of bad until you upgraded them, and then they were a lot better. Like cards that were below par when they weren't upgraded and above when they are. Well, here's a weird card. This card is like a cool idea, but like the condition of A, you have to have a gun drawn, and then B, you also have to down an enemy, which means you have to use grappling moves. Is just like a weird combination of things to have to do. And the last boss doing what he does, like kind of screws over throws. But yeah, draw. This card's fucked up. Because I think for some reason you draw this card every turn. It doesn't tell you that. It says retain, but if this card is in your deck, you will draw it. And I get that they did that to facilitate the gun decks working, so that you didn't have turns where you just sort of like taking it off and the consequences you end your combo. But that is not a real consequence compared to the benefit of draw. Because that also means that if you want to build your deck in this way, you can guarantee that draw gets one of a handful of cards. Like the thing I did offline was I had draw, and then like I had a whole bunch of Warning Shot and near misses, and so it was like every turn I was guaranteed to draw at least one stun card, if not multiple. So I actually think draw by itself, or not by itself, but draw with a deck set up for it might be the best card in this game. Which is silly. It's just silly for that to be true. Anyway, I need to go to bed because this took a lot longer than I thought. This game, the DLC, or the original game, ease of draw plus holster becoming infinite. Yeah, I don't mind. So I actually did a draft, and I did the gun deck. And I don't mind how draw works as much for that, because holster isn't just free, but the fact that the base gun deck, the like default one, just has draw and holster in it is fucking screwy, man. Alright, what are we doing? I don't know if I've gotten to raid Lobat before. Maybe we'll do that. Lobat is good at stuff. Lobat beat ActRaiser 2 on hard at all. I don't know what conditions, but they beat it. So they're good at stuff. What are they doing? CV3? They can probably beat CV3. That's probably a thing that can happen. Alright, see y'all.